your website. So first of all, what is the goal with affiliate marketing? Many people tend to overcomplicate the entire process, but it's actually quite simple. And this is what you have to keep in mind whenever you make decisions about creating content and optimizing your site. So first of all, how do we actually make money? So the first thing that needs to happen is people have to see your blog post on a search engine like Google. They have to click on that blog post, and then they have to click on one of your affiliate links inside of that blog post. So that's the first thing that needs to happen. And then the second thing is that after they click the affiliate link, then they actually need to purchase something. That's something that many people seem to forget. It's not all about getting clicks on your links. It's also about actually people who click on those links buying something at the other side, and the product that you're promoting and that you're recommending. Otherwise, you will not make any money. So the goal is to make sure we increase each of these two elements, which is we want to get as much clicks as possible onto our blog posts, because people are not going to just randomly find your website. People are going to find your site through your blog posts that are optimized for specific keywords that people are actually searching for. And then obviously people need to click on those links. You want to get as many link clicks as possible. But we also want to make sure that the people who are actually visiting our site and click on those links, that these are actually people looking for a specific product and they are ready to make a purchasing decision, which will then happen here. And at this stage, you want to make sure we increase the potential of money we can make per single click or per lead we send to that product. And then also we want to make sure that people actually convert to a customer. It doesn't make sense to have 1,000 clicks, but none of them actually buy something. That will just make us zero money. So keep that in mind at all times. Now, to look at this a bit more closely, what do we actually need here to increase this part of the equation? So the first thing we need is traffic, meaning we need people to be actually interested in what we are posting, the content that we create. And then we also need to look at competition, which is also something many people underestimate or they don't even look at it, which means that obviously when a lot of people look for a specific search term, then we're not the only ones that create content for that search term. So there are already tons of websites trying to rank on the first page of Google for a specific search term with their blog post. So we can't just look at, okay, what people are looking for, what actually makes money, let's create content about that, because then we probably will end up on page 30 on Google and we will not get any clicks on our blog post, and no clicks on our affiliate links means we make no money. So we want to keep in mind, we need to look at the traffic, because if there's nobody looking for the content, then we also don't get any clicks. But if there are people looking for it, but there's too much competition, we also don't get any clicks. So you want to always keep in mind traffic and competition. These two things always play against each other. So, and then for this part here, we want to increase the revenue potential. I would say this is the part that most people tend to forget, and they just create an affiliate marketing website promoting Amazon products where they make like, I don't know, like a 1% commission, so a couple of cents every sale, where they could actually make $100 or more per sale if they would just go in a different niche or maybe promote different kinds of products where they get a higher percentage or a higher one-time payout. So this is consistent of three main things. So the first thing, and this is one of the most important things, is you want to publish transactional content, meaning you don't want to just publish something, I don't know, ideas for creating something weird. I don't know. You want to create something where people who search that specific term, like for example, best camera gear or best website builder. People who search that topic and click on the blog post, they're in the market to actually purchase a product. And this is what we want to create content about, because when those people land on our blog post and click on those links, these people are actually very likely to make a purchasing decision. This is why we need to create transactional content. I'm going to show you exactly how this looks like, but always keep in mind the content needs to be transactional, meaning it needs to be a content that somebody would read that is about to purchase something. Then we want to have a high conversion rate. Now, this is already hard to judge when you're starting out because you don't have any experience with products. but you want to make sure that the product you are recommending actually converts and makes you money. It doesn't make sense to send clicks to a product that is actually not good and that doesn't convert and doesn't make you any money. Now, you can't really see how this really works in the beginning, but once you get some traffic, once you get some conversions or just traffic, you can see if people convert or not, and then you might want to move on to another product. And then here at the bottom, this is you can't really see it, but it says high commissions. We want to make sure to promote products that actually pay out high commissions and not just a couple of cents. So there's not even that much traffic we need to send in order for us to make a lot of money. So this is key as well. So again, these are the 3 things we want to keep in mind when deciding what content we want to create. So the search term we want to create our content for needs to have some traffic volume, meaning people are searching for that specific term. Then we want to look at competition. If there's too much competition, meaning there's too many high authority sites that already rank for that term that we can't compete against, then it doesn't make sense for us to create content about that term. And then we also need to make sure that that search term actually has revenue potential, meaning people who are searching for that term are about to make a purchasing decision. So just to make this absolutely clear, we want to make sure that every one of these 3 things is actually in the green. So for example, if you have a lot of traffic and there's no competition, but there's no revenue potential, we don't make any money. We would get a lot of clicks, but none of these clicks convert into a customer, so we don't make any money. Then if we have a lot of traffic and there would be revenue potential, but the competition is too high, we would end up on page 20 or 30 on Google and we wouldn't get any clicks, we wouldn't make any money. Then if there's a high competition, or if there's no competition or little competition, and there's also revenue potential, but there's no traffic, so nobody's actually looking for that term, that means also we don't get any clicks. You might be on the first page of Google, but nobody visits that first page because nobody types in that search term, meaning we don't make any money. So only when there is traffic, when there's not too much competition, and when there is revenue potential, this is when we make money. So on a more practical level, how do we actually find out how much traffic there is, how much competition there is, and what's the revenue potential for a specific keyword? So for the traffic and the competition, we can use a tool called SEMRUSH. This is going to tell us exactly what the traffic volume is for the keyword, what the competition is, and we get a lot more data inside of this tool, which I'm going to show you how to use in a bit. Then for the revenue potential, we want to first think about if that search term would actually lead to somebody purchasing something. So whoever searches that term, is that person just about to make a purchasing decision? And then we also want to think about the niche. So there are niches that are more profitable than others. And I'm going to leave you a document down below in the description, giving you a list of the most lucrative niches, in my opinion. But when you look at different niches, what I would recommend you do is just look at the top websites in that niche, look at what products they promote, and look at the affiliate program for those products and look at the payout they're getting. Then when you look at the traffic that the website gets, then you can estimate how much money they're making based on the commissions they're getting for the products they're promoting. So look at your market before you decide to go into a niche. But there's no shortage of niches you can go into. You just have to do some research before you actually commit to one. And then in my personal experience, I have to say that I find it a lot easier to make a lot of money with digital products compared to physical products. And I also see other people in affiliate marketing that make a lot of money. Most of them are promoting digital products. Now, there are major sites promoting physical products as well, but the amount of traffic you need to make a lot of money with physical products is actually insane. So for beginners, I would highly recommend to focus on digital products. And so those could be like online courses, platforms, softwares, things like that, where there's not actually a physical product being shipped when somebody purchases something. And the reason is because those companies are able to pay you a much higher commission because they have a lot lower overhead. So when somebody signs up, let's say to Wix, then they don't really need to ship out anything. They're just allowing that customer to now use their site. So that's why they're able to pay you a high commission. So usually it's between 10 and 40% of the sale or of the recurring monthly payment of the customer, or you just get a one-time commission between $50 and $300. That's kind of what I've seen in the industry. Obviously, it depends on the niche as well. But with physical products, because there's so many costs involved, like the production cost, the shipping cost, and all that stuff, they're only able to pay you like a 1 to 3% commission, which, like I've said, you're going to have tons of clicks and traffic to actually make a few dollars. That's why I would recommend to focus on digital products. And then when it comes to choosing your niche, what I recommend is to start with a broad niche and kind of make your website about that broad niche, but make sure it's also a profitable niche. And again, I'm going to leave you a list of the most profitable niches down below in the description. And then you want to test different sub niches within your broad niche. So an example this could look like is, for example, you choose the tech niche. This is going to be a website or an affiliate marketing website about tech. And then you're going to test the cybersecurity sub niche, and you're going to create blog posts about topics in that niche. Or you could even niche down and go with web application penetration. And this is just a sub niche of cybersecurity, depending on how the competition is within that niche. If the competition is too high in the parent niche, then you want to niche even further down and build your authority with Google inside of your niche. Now, usually you're not going to be able to just choose your niche with your website. You're probably going to find it, meaning once you test out different sub niches, you're going to notice that Google kind of rewards content in a specific sub niche more than the other. And this is the content, or this is the niche you want to lean into. So Google will kind of determine where you're an expert in and kind of give you authority in that specific topic. So what you have to do is just continue posting content. Then you want to read the data. So what content actually ranks, what content gets clicks, and what content makes money, and then adjust based on that data. And then what you also want to keep in mind is probably the most important thing when it comes to affiliate marketing, which is that it's a marathon and not a sprint. Affiliate marketing is really a long-term game. And in the first couple of weeks or even months, you're not going to see much results or even money rolling in. That's why you need to be committed, and you need to be willing to do this for at least 6 months until you make a decision if this is for you or not. And this is also a reason why you want to choose a niche you're at least somewhat interested in. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard to just continue working when you don't see many results in the beginning. And that's the biggest risk of your affiliate marketing business, which is you giving up too early before you see your first commission, your first results. So just keep that in mind when choosing your niche. Now we're almost done with the presentation here. I just want to go over 2 or 3 more slides. Before we start with the tutorial, I just want to get everything out of the way before we start so that you have the highest chances of actually becoming successful with your site. So what is actually content that makes money? What do the blog posts look like? So these are the 4 main posts that I would focus on if the goal is to increase your revenue to make money. The first one is best X for Y, which for example could be the 7 best website builders of 2023 or the 7 best website builders for small businesses. People who are looking for this search term are in the market for a new website builder that they want to use. So it's a perfect transactional content. Then we have how to do a specific thing. So how to, let's say, create a website. People who do a specific thing, they probably need a tool to do that thing. And you're going to be the affiliate promoting or recommending that tool. Now for building websites, obviously it's going to be website hosting or a website builder. So you can make commissions through that. And then we also have a specific review. So if somebody's looking for a review of a specific product, this person is really close to actually purchasing that product or an alternative of that product, which is why this is a great type of article to create if you want to make money. Then we also have X versus Y. So for example, Wix versus Squarespace. People who are comparing different products against each other, they're also just before a purchasing decision, and they're highly likely to go ahead and pull the trigger once they read your article and then make the decision and click on your affiliate link, and then you get the referral commission. So here's my personal strategy that has worked quite well for me. What you're going to notice is when you do some keyword research is that posts that are how to do something or best X for Y. These posts for most niches usually have a lot of traffic, but also have a very high competition, meaning in the beginning it's very hard to rank for these terms. So in the beginning, I would focus on these terms right here, which is a specific product review, then another product review, and then another product review, all in the same niche. And then once you have done all these, you can go ahead and compare these products against each other and create separate blog posts for these comparison content posts. And then once you have done all these, you have a lot of knowledge and also posts about this topic. And this is when you can create a post like this. So this would be like a pillar post that has a high traffic potential. And then you can link to all of these other posts here, and you can have these posts linked to this post. So this is basically how I would build authority within a specific niche. And again, I would start with these search terms that are either a review or that are a comparison between 2 different or even 3 different products, because usually these have a lower competition compared to these kinds of posts here. So for example, for the website builder niche, this could look something like this. Like you would create a Wix review, a Webflow review, and a Squarespace review, which are all website builders. Then you're going to compare Wix versus Webflow, Wix versus Squarespace, Webflow versus Squarespace, and so on. And then once you've done that, you can build your pillar content, how to build a website using Wix, or how to build a website for a small business, or the best website builders for small business, 7 best website builders for photographers,